Testing, testing. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, so the reason why I'm doing this live, right, is because I want to test something. I want to test someone. Specifically, I want to test Brady. Because Brady now apparently, she has the ability to use the dispersing cube. I think that's what it's called. Okay, actually there's so much to test. First things first, we should test Scarlet Black Shadow. Whether or not 18 ammo is enough for Scarlet Black Shadow to go infinite. Let's test that out real quick. If that's the case, then I don't even need to reroll my Scarlet Black Shadow and we can just all in on SBS.
Ready when you are.
How do I do this? Okay, so SBS. Where is SBS?
Are you calling me? Are we going to do some marine life exploration?
SBS
I want to change my attire.
and Liberalio. Libby.
I'm feeling a little lazy.
Alright,
But I'll
for
tag
everybody,
along.
we'll give them the resilience cube. But for SBS, we are gonna give her. I'll give her the best. No, I'll give her a diffusion cube straight away. So that's 13% attack damage up to her at level 2. And 8% elemental damage up. Okay. If I get this right, she should be able to pop off let's see. We have to check, we have to watch out for the max ammo, Scarlet Black Shadow's max ammo.
I'll protect you, Commander. Starfish decoration is so cool.
Okay, you know what? Let's fight the boss so that she's constantly shooting.
Had I donned my usual garb, I would have been swifter.
Okay. So right now her max ammo should be 18 ammo if I'm not wrong. No, 13. Until she bursts. 17 ammo. Oh. Okay. My SBS doesn't have enough max ammo.
I shall go again.
Oh, now she's at 18 ammo. Nice. That would be enough. So basically what I'm seeing is that my max ammo is barely not enough. if she has one more ammo, she won't have to worry about reloading. Hmm.
Would you like to try our signature hammer?
I shall go again.
I brewed it extra
One
strong.
stroke, and thou art cleaved through. This attire vexes me. It seems the battle shall drag on. I shall go again.
Okay.
Outshine the stars. Outrun the lights. See? The stars always point you where you're meant to go.
How do I get one more bit of max ammo? I guess I can do it here. I guess I could. %. What does SBS need? Attack? Yeah, she needs attack for when she doesn't burst. Okay. So I guess I rerolled this one. Yep. 46 rocks. Alright. We're balling here. We got max ammo but no elemental damage dealt, and also not third line, so oh my god, this could have been so good. Come on. Come on. Charge speed, max ammo. We take it. And then we need elemental damage dealt, and we need max ammo. Or elemental damage dealt and attack. Both are fine. Holy. Alright. Nice. Now we just need elemental damage dealt, max ammo or attack. And then it's GG. Max ammo, please. It's done. Change effects. Alright. Easy. Now what do we do? This 16% is a little bit sad. This 16% is a little bit sad. So both of these I can reroll. Up to 22%. Oh, yes. Change effects. Here, this 16%, 13%. 13% is 13 point what? 13.93 is phase 14. I'm not gonna gamble on that. Reroll value, give me a big one. Another 22%. Change effect, nice. Boom. And then here we are aiming for charge speed up, elemental damage dealt up. How much charge speed is maximum? 6%. Okay. Let's go. 23%, 3.75%. Thank you. Alright, we're out of here. Boom. We're not playing with Scarlet Black Shadow anymore. Save. Now, if I estimated... What's up, noob? Welcome. Welcome. If I estimated this right, she should have 14 ammo. at base level, which will make her just 15. Okay, okay, perfect. Alright, she's at 20 ammo. Going absolutely nuts here. Big damage. Big shooting speed. 2, 1, 0. Okay. Damn, her charge speed is so fast that she's actually shooting off 1 or 2 more extra shots. But at least it's not during the full burst timing. Okay. Popping off. Scarlet Black Shadow. Monster. It took me, what, 3 years to finally get my Scarlet Black Shadow fixed. That's crazy. 2.5 years. Nice reroll. Thank you, Ludity. She seems to be spending more time reloading now though. But she's way more efficient during her full burst timing. Two, three, 1, 2, 3.
This attire vexes me. It seems this battle shall drag on.
You know what this means, right? This means that Scarlet Black Shadow was overtly overpowered right from the start. The fact that 2.5 years later, she's still like the top DPS character in Win.
It seems this battle shall drag on. It seems this battle. Would you like to try our signature tower? I shall go again.
3, 4.
This attire vexes me. I brewed it extra strong. It seems this battle shall drag on. I shall go again. This would you like to try our every last drop?
She goes up to 21 ammo when she bursts.
I shall go again. I brewed it extra strong. It seems this battle shall drag on. This attire vexes me. This attire vexes me.
It's my new high score? Yes, sir. 18 billion damage. Absolutely nuts. Scarlet Black Shadow is absolutely nuts. Ooh, we overtook Toxic. Hell yeah. The only way we could do more damage is if we get Scarlet Black Shadow to have more. Actually, there's still quite a lot of ways. If she had... How much more ammo would she need before she can just not reload? I feel like I don't really need much more, right? Like 2 or 3 more shots probably would be enough. Max ammo 40%, max ammo 27%. Hey, Susi, what's up? Like if I just lock this, and then I reroll the values, my crit rate has a high chance of going up, right? 2.6% is like bottom 24%. And then max ammo capacity is 27%, which is bottom, literally the worst possible. So, we reroll this, get a lot of max ammo. Damn it, went up by such a little bit. So dumb. Sure, yeah, it's an improvement I guess. What's my crit rate again? Crit rate 5.7% is phase 11. 5.3%. It's not phase 11. It's phase 10. Okay. You fix your Mihara without trying? God damn, that's nice. You have SBS with 165% ammo. It's like infinite ammo. Nice. Alright, I'll try one more time. Yeah, can I get a little bit more ammo? Something like phase 10, 64%. Please? Please? 56%, sure, change it. Alright. This should be enough for me to just go infinite, right? 74 LE 24 attack is insane. Okay, her ammo is at 23. Okay, she's down to 4 shots. 3, 2, 1, 0. So she needs one more shot to get to 24 ammo. Once she hits 24 ammo, she can go infinitely already. Maybe 2 more shots, 25 ammo might be enough. Oh yes, we are not using the Bastion cube because the new diffusion cube works perfectly with Scarlet Black Shadow. 1, 2. It's much cheaper to build using Bastion though, if you want to use Bastion. Alternatively, it might be easier to just upgrade her skill 2 a little bit. Seems like Makoto is heavily dependent on Yukiko. I saw a test video about it. Yeah, she is. They are gonna work in sync, and without being in sync, they're just not doing it, man.
I shall go again.
Alright, back to max ammo. Nice.
It seems this battle shall drag on. It seems this battle shall drag on.
Would you like to try our signature power?
This attire vexes me.
Okay. I'm happy with the test. I'm happy with where my Scarlet Black Shadow is right now. I do wonder if it's worth it to increase her max ammo by... It's only 2%, that's so stupid. 2% is like not even 1 ammo up. I'll need to calculate exactly how many. Ah man, this one is 1322 and my third line is nothing. Yeah, I could fix it. I'm not gonna fix it. Not now, at least. What's this? 3.75 is phase 4. Means it's in the top bottom 74%. Means 1 out of 4 chance to get charge speed to increase. Max ammo capacity 40% is phase 4. It's in the bottom half. So it's a 1 out of 8 chance that I can get both to increase right now. Nah. Forget it. I'm not gonna min-max that little bit. So right now, what I am here to test is the new girl who got a huge buff. Alright. There are rumors on the street that one of the girls from very long ago in the game Goddess of Victory Nikke has just gotten the biggest update possible. Who is it? Well, it's... Wait.
Never fear.
Don't
Your
worry.
hero's
Here.
here.
Alright, let me refilm that intro. Stop recording. Start recording. The rumors on the streets are telling me rumors on the streets are telling me that one of our favorite girls from Goddess of Victory Nikke has recently gotten a gigantic buff in the year of our Lord 2026. That's right. One of these girls that you see right here on screen just got a major buff. Who is it? I'm glad. Who is it? Well, I'm glad that you're here to find out with me. If I can find her myself. What the fuck? Okay. Who is it? I'm glad you're here to find out with me. It's Brady.
Hey, let's go.
From the Brady squad. from the cooking oil squad, was it? I don't remember.
I feel stronger. Like I just stuffed myself with good food.
It's Brady. So, for those of you who read the skills, you would know that Brady does not have an ability as long as she doesn't have Now, for those of you guys who are nerds and you read the skill kits of the characters you use, nerds, you would know that Brady is basically useless if you don't have somebody that gives her a sustained damage buff or a distributed damage buff. Without a unit that increases either of these skills, without a unit that increases either of these abilities, she doesn't do shit. Literally nothing at all. But recently, a new cube has been released called the Diffusion Cube. What does Diffusion Cube do? It inherently gives you distributed damage up 13.27%, which means that because of how Brady's skills work, we should be able to equip her with the distributed. We should be able to give her the Diffusion Cube and have 100% uptime on all her abilities. So before we continue, let's check that out. My highest power is Sakura. What are you talking? Okay, there it is.
I may not be the best, but I can at least crack a few skulls.
I'll just put a random theme in for now. I'm not gonna think about it until I know for sure that
I'll be departing. It appears I'll be departing, dressed in my new outfit.
it
I'll
works.
take charge here.
Alright, so if the rumors are true, this should work and Brady should be doing distributed damage all over the screen. To make it clearer, I'm gonna turn on the effects up. Alright, let's go. Pause. We go to Brady. We have the diffusion cube triggered, so increase distributor damage dealt by 13.27%. This means that every single full charge shot, we should see some kind of special effect appearing on screen. Let's see. Let's fucking go! Brady's back, baby! Holy!
You might be getting a food coma. Behold the strength burn of my people's affection. I need to wipe my mouth. You might be getting a food coma.
OG Doro? Nah. Nah, she doesn't do shit.
Behold the strength
Unfortunately
burn
for now.
of my people's affection. I need to wipe my mouth. This outfit is comfortable, even for backward.
I just realized how photorealistic this cake looks.
Just so.
Let me... I just realized how photorealistic the cake here looks.
Bitter.
Oh, it's not working again. It's not working again. Oh no!
Behold the strength born of my people's affection.
Let's give it our all.
This gun tastes bitter. I need to wipe my mouth.
Behold the strength born of my people's affection.
Increase distributor damage while not in a state of increased sustained damage. Affects cell. Recommended taste for 50 seconds. No! No! How could they? No! Alright, never mind. Video idea failed. Stop recording. That's sad. Fuck, man. Why they do that? Ah, man. Oh man, they were so afraid of making Brady too powerful. They had to nerf her. Ah man. Ah man. Even shift up these cowards. They had to artificially nerf Brady because she was too good. She's too good. They saw what happened with Scarlet Black Shadow and they told themselves, nah, we can't do this. We can't make the same mistake again. Damn you, shift up! Damn you! Fuck, man. Ah, that's so sad. Activates when landing a full charge attack while in recommended taste. Why do these both say? Oh, lingering taste is that one. Okay. Fuck. Alright. I'm very curious whether Brady could be as strong as Scarlet Black Shadow. Like anywhere close to it. Oh, she's only on the same level as Helm, huh? In terms of damage output.
I'm glad that's all resolved.
Was about to build her. Thank God you didn't then. Oh man. Oh man, this is heartbreaking news. Is there... Yo, you guys are more nerds than me. Is there anyone that specialized in building Brady? How good can Brady get? Too thick for the devs, yeah man.
The water, Prince. Oh, look.
Ai. Could Brady exist without... Like if you got made mask, right? You ever build on 2 accounts is useless? Damn. You even have crust on one? No, crust is useless. We all know crust is useless. Brady is useless? Really? What's her maximum stats? Let me check real quick. Man, I was so hyped for today's video. I was gonna film a whole video and I was gonna glaze Brady. But it doesn't work. Man, Yukiko looks like she's gonna be so good with. Oh, the lag is crazy. Yukiko looks like she's gonna be very good in Makoto. But either way, where's Brady? Brady. I have to say, Brady's original fit is better than her skin. Okay, let's see. Attack up 70%. Charge speed down 20% for 50 seconds. Then recommended taste, so she gives attack damage up 60%, then she gets 265% of final attack as distributed damage. And then she gets attack damage up 60%, attack up 70%. So total she has attack up 140% and then does 265% of final attack as distributed damage all the time. Attack damage up 60%. So her only downside is her charge speed, huh? And the only thing that... I feel like Brady... Let me see. 250% is the same as Scarlet Black Shadows, 250%. Or rather, this 265% is similar to SBS's 250%. However, SBS does 250, 500, 750. How much time do you need to full charge? 1 second.
You look as scrumptious as ever.
Scrumptious as ever? Damn. Yes, I am. Whereas SBS is... .3 seconds. Okay, never mind. It's not even close. It's not even close. Sorry guys, super false alarm. Ah man. I was so hype. Fuck. Okay. So we don't build
Beautiful.
either of those characters. Now we just look into who do we need to build, guys? Well, we need to build Makoto because she's a new character, right? We also need to build Maxwell, Ordinary Mechanic as well. We need to build all of these characters. Shit, man. That's the downside of the fact that all the favorite item characters were good. So now we don't have enough resources to build everything. Okay, the next solo raid is gonna need fire type unit. So we ignore the Rosanna, Sugar, Laplace, and Phantom. We focus on Flora, maybe Mom, maybe Maxwell. And then we focus on, what's her name? Makoto as well. Makoto.
あなたのおかげでこの世界にも慣れてきたわ。
Oh, her glasses is the vehicle. Oh. Fire is coming. Fire is coming. And when it comes, you and your friends are going to burn. Damn, H-Lord. What's my breed and arcana like? Ah, shit. Neither are very good. Should I prioritize burst 2s? Probably yes. What's my winter diesel like? She's alright. Oh, new subscriber! Nian Chong Dong? Yang Chong Dong? Yan Chong Zong? Something like that. I don't know. Ascare? I don't know. Is Ascare even strong enough? Makoto and Arcana seem to do similar damage. Really? Do they? In the shotgun deck? Nah. Makoto is not going to the shotgun deck. There's no chance. There's no reason you should put Makoto in your shotgun deck. Because Makoto, outside of Makoto Yukiko, she becomes very weak. And the main reason is because she's missing out on this thing. And this thing. It's 88%, not 140%. What are we talking about? 80%? Wait, what were we talking about? Huh? Oh, you're talking about that they affect each other, not themselves? Yeah. I know. Yukiko gets 135? No, she doesn't. She gets 105. 35 times 3, 105. Oh, unless you mean from other things. That being said, yeah, that being said, right, I think it's also important for us to know that attack isn't everything. If attack was everything, my previous meme build for Rosanna would have worked well. Vesti used for solo raid. I'm sorry, Vesti has true damage, which makes her very valuable. But unless the enemy has tons of parts, she is not gonna perform well, unfortunately. You know what? Maybe we should... Can you try Makoto in mid-mass then with nothing burger B2 to see what 100% attack does? Okay. My flora's not built enough, unfortunately. Well, Tiny, you should know this, the answer to that question, right? 100% attack up basically doubles her attack. Unless you're pairing it with Moran or Litter or yeah, stuff like that. Let me... You know what? It's time to go to part 2 of Nikke Goddess of Victory. Let's go to Nikke 2 right now. Alright, Nikke 2 activated. Little buffs for 55% attack up. Okay, let's see. So should I do this? Should I put it here? No, it's a very different thing. Okay, let's duplicate this. Okay, this is Makoto plus Yukiko. Okay. And then we don't need all these stats because this is not related to what we're talking about. This is Makoto. Everything is in a percentage form. And this is Yukiko as a percentage. And then that's all for now. Alright, so for Makoto, what she does is... Wow, I cannot read, the text is too small. First things first is... Let's go grab her skill kit. Nikke 3. I called it Nikke 2 and that's not funny enough. You have to make it Nikke 3. God damn. Alright. Makoto skill kit. What are we doing? We're calculating and looking at how much self buff Makoto and Yukiko has. Alright, so activates at the start of battle. Elemental damage dealt up 13.59%. Elemental damage dealt. Elemental damage dealt up 13.5%. Okay. Add a row below. Nope, Ctrl Z. Jaspas personas would be a spreadsheet. What do you mean? I'm not that much of a nerd. I'm a cool guy. Hey, yo, chat. I'm a cool guy. What we talking here? I'm a cool guy. Okay. All right. Okay. So which part of the equation is elemental damage dealt out? Probably none of the above. So for those of you who don't understand, the attack up refers to attack. Explosion damage, pierce damage, distributed damage, true damage, attack damage all belong in the same part of the damage formula, in the attack damage part of the formula. Damage taken debuff belongs in the special part of the formula. Core damage also belongs in the special part of the formula. I'm not sure if they're in the same part of the formula, but they're unique enough that who gives a shit. Charge damage up, crit damage up, crit damage up, crit rate up, crit damage up, all contribute to damage dealt, but in different ways. So because of that, yeah. I should put the damage formula in the corner of my spreadsheet. I don't know what's the updated damage formula is the problem. Max ammo up, reload speed up, all this affects your uptime of your attacks. So it affects your damage in a different way as well. Hit rate up affects whether you hit core or not, affects your damage in a different way as well. Crit damage and core damage are additive. Not that oh yeah, I think you're right. Crit damage is crit damage and core damage additive? Tiny, can you get me the updated damage formula? From what I understand, there's two versions of damage formula. One is the old one is the updated version. And the updated version, I don't have it committed to memory because I can't find it. Whereas the older version, I have it committed to memory because I have been using that one as an estimate. Alright. Let me add one more new thing here. Add a row below. Elemental damage. Okay. So Makoto's ability number 1 gives her elemental damage 13.59%. And then it gives her defense up for whatever that's worth. I will just write it down, even though I think it's the most useless, one of the most useless things in the game right now. Defense up 14.78%. Wow. Activates at start of battle and when full burst ends, attack up 50% for 15 seconds. So attack up 50% here. Activates when one more takes effect, affects all enemies, deals 550% attack. Thank you, thank you. If you could send it to me, that would be fantastic. Or if you can put it in general, that's fantastic as well. What the fuck? Somebody upgraded their Aegis that much. Yo, chat, check this out. How do I show you guys this? 109% elemental damage dealt, 58% attack up, max ammo up 316%. What the fuck? Crazy people. Okay, let me see what. Last image is damage formula. Thank you. Alright. Shoutouts to Tiny. Thank you very much for the help with this. Original source is from China. Damn, data miners in China are undefeatable. Okay, so base damage times final attack modifiers, yeah sure, times major modifiers, elemental bonus damage, charge damage, damage up, damage taken equals final damage. What belongs in base damage is your normal attack times 1 plus attack percentage, yes. If your attack goes up by 1%, your damage goes up by 1%. Plus caster's attack. Base attack plus caster's attack percentage. Ah, I see. Like, for example, when they give themselves plus 50% attack, and someone else gives them plus 20% attack, boom, then you get... Oh no, caster's attack is from other people. This is from themselves. Alright. Then you minus the enemy's base defense times 1 plus defense percent times caster's defense. Sure. Are we not gonna add the defense debuff? Is it so pointless that they didn't even put it into the... Two different attack percentages that add up? Yes. So this attack percentage refers to when your Nikke buff their own attack percentage, and this caster's attack percentage refers to characters like Tove, who gives all shotgunners 24% of caster's attack, her own attack. If they are attacker type Nikke or defender type Nikke or supporter type Nikke, the percentage changes by a lot. Final attack modifiers equals final attack damage of attack divided by skill. Final attack modifier. So for example, you're using an attack that does 400% final attack as damage. Here is where it would trigger. Times 1 plus final attack modifiers. Final attack damage of attack slash skill times 1 plus final attack modifier. That would be something like Trina's ability to make Scarlet's burst big damage, or who else also? Laplace's final attack. Yep, Jackal, Trina. Yep, exactly. Major modifiers refers to 1 plus other critical damage sources. Simi other similar what phrasing is this? Other critical damage sources. Plus a 0.5 base. Okay. Plus other core damage sources. Alright, so your crit and your core belong in the same part of the formula. Plus core hit bonus 2/3 times depends on Nikke. Wow. Thanks. Plus full burst bonus plus effective range bonus. Alright, so the full burst bonus triggers whether or not you are bursting or not. Effective range bonus triggers whether or not your weapon type is effective at that range. Other than innate? You're talking about other crit damage sources. Other than the ordinary crit damage. Basically, if somebody gives herself crit damage plus 100%, this is where it belongs in. Alright. Elemental bonus damage is 1.1. That's basically a 10% damage increase. And then your overload gear, your skills, impacts it. Charge damage equals 1 plus other charge damage buffs. Okay, I hate the word sources because it makes it sound like some other Nikke somewhere else is shooting and then it gives charge damage. Other charge damage buffs plus 0.5, 1.5, 2.5 depending on Nikke. This is listed in the skill kit of the Nikke. Damage up equals 1 plus attack damage, sustained damage, true damage, pierce damage, damage to parts, damage to interruption, parts, shield damage, projectile explosion damage. Basically, attack damage is the universal one. All of these are situational depending on whether or not you're using, for example, sustained damage or shield damage or pierce damage. Makes sense. Easy. Don't know what's the base crit damage? 50%. The base crit damage is here, plus 0.5 base. 50%. Damage taken equals 1 plus damage taken plus distributed damage. What? Why? Huh? Why is distributed damage here in the equation? Damage taken equals 1 plus the damage taken debuff plus distributed damage. Like, I've always heard that distributed damage is different from all the other damage types. Grayscale with the 80 LE 27 attack, 14 charge speed, fully boot gear and doll. Damn. Brady doing big damage. Oh. I was gonna say Brady is doing big damage. She's outclassing Liberalio like Scarlet Black Shadow. And then I realized, nah, Brady is on element. Liberalio is not on element here. This is what Grayscale sent to me on Discord. Unfortunate. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, where's my damage formula again? Shit. Uh-oh, my whole computer is lagging now. Uh-oh. Can you guys hear me? Uh-oh. Did my keyboard die? Maybe my keyboard died. Nope, I can't click on this either. Alright. Always nice when everything goes to shit. We hear you? Alright. Okay. I can't click on anything at all right now. I can zoom out and zoom in. Oh! Never mind, I can click. The problem is my mouse ran out of battery, I think. Wait, what? Wait, what? No. Anyways, okay, we're back. I guess it just lagged for a moment. Alright, so right now what I want to do is I want to continue filling out this thing. But what we did learn is that the damage taken debuff should be a different color from core damage. Core damage is in the same as crit damage. You know what? Let me do it like this here. Boom. And then I change the background color like this. Same part of the formula, same color. Good. SBS doesn't get that much damage from damage taken debuff, or does she? Does cause it affects the main attack? I am not sure. But what I do know is that damage taken debuff is a really small number usually. 0.4 is usually the maximum you can get onto the enemy, right? Go to the site. Maybe you're right. Maybe there's something on the site. I'm checking the site right now. Okay. So they are telling me some extra information now. All this stuff. We understood all of it except for this last line, right? So here we go. Classified as a debuff, directly modifies the damage received based on its value. Damage taken includes all damage taken modifiers including reductions. Okay. Distributed damage. Even though it is a buff that goes on a Nikke, it equates into this part of the equation. Distributed damage usually bases its damage on the lowest defense target available, and evenly distributes the damage dealt based on the number of enemies in combat. Go down to the notes a bit more. Alright, sure. Let's read some notes. Buffs and modifiers share the same category. Color are effectively the same damage multiplier. So this and this is the same. This and this is same, I guess. Core damage only affects damage that hits the core directly. If a target lacks a core, it's not possible to get this damage. Sure. A target's defense value cannot drop below 0 through defense percent debuffs. Sure. If a rocket hits multiple targets, only the primary can be affected by core damage bonus if the projectile hits the core. The remaining units will receive splash damage unaffected by core damage multiplier. Okay, good to know. Damage to interruption parts is conventionally only supposed to increase damage dealt to the red or grey circles that appears in a boss fight. However, if a basic attack that hits an interruption part overlaps with a boss's hitbox, the boss will take extra damage from that basic attack based on the damage taken to interruption parts multiplier. Which means that if you have a pierce unit and then a red circle appears and you hit the red circle and then you hit the boss using that pierce attack, both of them will get the damage to interruption parts buff. Okay, good to know. Very niche though. Even though damage taken and distributed damage are effectively the same damage modifier for DPS, distributed damage debuff will only affect distributed damage sources against enemies with damage taken buffs. Even though damage taken and distributed damage effectively same damage modifier. You know what I need? Okay, let's follow the formula. Let's say there's 3 enemies, so the damage taken debuff will be one, and one of them got hit by 30% damage debuff, damage taken debuff. Damage taken therefore becomes equals to 1 plus 0.3 plus... Shouldn't it be divided by 3? Hmm. Certain Nikkes have ways to modify the base final attack of their skills. Brady and Eve. Base final attack. 1 plus 1.3. Is that how it works? Shit man, that part is confusing. Shotgun and SMG collection item boost the normal attack damage multiplier of Nikkes that equip them. Sure. Helms burst and max rank treasure, rocket launcher and sniper rifle collection items boost charge damage by the charge damage multiplier plus times base charge damage. Additionally, charge damage sources aren't considered for this equation. Charge damage buffs aren't considered for this part of the equation. Charge damage sources. Rapid removes attachable projectile explosion and only stars from activating her burst benefit from projectile explosion damage. Yup, of course. Alright. I'm not sure the distributed damage becomes 1.3 because this 1 plus 0.3, we get that. This part we understand, right? But then where the hell does 1.3 come from if it's 3 different enemies? The doll's impact happens before the combat starts, if I'm not wrong. It's not added after the combat starts. Does this mean that crit buffs will be more valuable if enemy defense reaches high levels? No, it does not. Genshin Impact Damage Calculator. We can use a Genshin Impact Damage Calculator to help ourselves. Wow, it doesn't even work. Fantastic. Assume we're not actually plugging 0.1 for elemental when calculating final damage, but rather 1.1. Yeah. This is the kind of content that's useful compared to the previous AI slop. Is Nikke GG known for AI slop? Okay. Alright. Enough nerding out. Let's go back to the numbers. Let's go back to nerding out. Okay, so activates when one more takes effect, affects all enemies. I'm gonna just make this triggers on one more. 548.99 549 Fine, alright, perfect. .99 final attack as damage. As distributed damage. Triggers on follow up. 548.99% of final attack as distributed damage. Okay. Okay. Then for her skill 2, she has attack damage up 30% continuously. Oops. She has another, when using burst skill, elemental advantage up 25.56, 13.59 plus 25.56. Why they give us weird numbers like this? 39.15%. Then defense up another 17%, 17.95%. %32.73%. Bro making AI slop numbers. What are you talking about? This is not AI slop numbers. This is very useful numbers, Sanguchi. When full burst ends, activates when entering burst stage 3, affects self, distributed damage up 90% for 10 seconds. Distributed damage dealt up 90% for 10 seconds. When entering burst stage 3, so it will always apply to her. Not sloppy slops. No, this is very useful numbers. Activates when one more takes effect. Affects all standard burst 3 allies in the persona state. 35% up to stack 3 times, so 105%. Makoto to Yukiko. Okay. This is 105.6. At 3 stacks. Okay. Then on burst, on burst 1421.69 of final attack as distributed damage. And if an enemy is wind code, affects self, attack up 30% for 10 seconds. So I'll just divide that by 2 to make it 15%. Why is distributed damage blue? I'll change it in the future. I wasn't worrying about the formatting. Damage taken and elemental and orange. Well, this is unique. These two are unique enough, so I'm not even gonna bother splitting them for now. If I find one day that I cannot I need to make it more clear, then I'll split them up. Yep, so this is oh yes, so this is on burst, 30% attack up on burst. All right. And then now we get the Yukiko skill kit. Okay, part 1. Healing. Every 3 seconds, she gives 5.7% of skill's final max HP. Times 0.6 because she's a attacker type Nikke, so 5.7 times 0.6. And it's divided by 3 seconds, so divided by 3. 1.14 seconds of healing. Why is the 30% attack buff for Makoto not with the 50% attack buff? Because this is only on burst, and I was thinking I would normally add it together, but in this specific situation you're getting 30% attack up and then immediately doing this big chunk of damage, so also it's only 10 seconds out of the 25 seconds double cycle, 2 cycles, right? So I would multiply it by divide it by 2.5 and then add it in if I wanted to do it that way. Yeah. Yeah, it's not, this is not very accurate. For example, when I put it here, I normalize all these numbers depending on whether they are attacker type Nikke or defender type Nikke, and put it accordingly. Or supporter type Nikke. Alright, anyways. Activates the start of battle, and when full burst ends, affects self. 65% attack up for 15 seconds. That's basically 100% attack uptime, so 65.37%. How they come out with these numbers? Why is it 65.37? Activates when one more takes effect, affects all enemies, deals 400% of final attack as distributed damage. 400 point something something. $400.31. Okay, that's her skill 1. For skill 2, she gains 55% attack damage up. 55% attack damage up. When she uses her burst skill, activates every 3 seconds, restores 5.7% of skill users' final max HP. Oh, this is already normalized for attacker percentages, so it shouldn't be 1.14. 1.14 divided by 0.6, 1.9. Thank you, Jaspas, for putting that note in there. And then on burst, she gets another 5.7%. But that's half the time only. 40% of the time only. So it's another 1.9 times 0.4. 0.76. .66%. Distributed damage up 90% also for herself. Damage taken from water code enemies down 17.95%. I'm not even gonna bother. Okay, fine, I'll bother. Put it in the defensive section. Add a row below. Damage taken from water raptures. Down 17 point something percent. Activates when entering burst stage 3. Elemental attack. Advantage attack damage. Entering burst stage 3. 48.15%. Bro sounds like a frustrated office worker when new data shows up. You're right. In fact, as I'm doing this, right, I realize that sometimes I normalize for 10 seconds and sometimes I don't. And I wanna blow my brains out right now. Activates when one more takes effect. Affects all standard base 3 allies in the persona state. So this is Yukiko to Makoto. .25% of caster's attack. And this is called follow up. So when she triggers this ability, when one more takes effect, it triggers follow up. And then on burst, she deals 1200% of final attack as damage. And then gives herself 45%. 45.33%. $1258.79. Alright, I think one big question that we have, right, is in Yukiko Amagi's ability, it states activates when one more takes effect, affects all standard burst 3 allies in the persona state, follow up attack increase, correct? Activates when one more takes effect. Affects all of these people. Follow up. Attack plus this much. Correct? Makes sense, right? But the problem is Yukiko has one more. And Makoto also has one more. Oh, I guess this one more only affects herself. So it wouldn't affect Yukiko, right? Makes sense, makes sense. Okay. So when Yukiko bursts, she casts one more on herself. And then she casts follow up on Makoto. When Makoto triggers one more, she immediately does distributed damage. But I assume that casting one more on herself doesn't trigger this ability. The wording is so vague. It's so annoying. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that Makoto casting one more affects this follow-up? Like, if I'm just reading this, right, my take is that it should, right? But knowing Nikke, sometimes they have just shitty writing and they don't know how to write their skill abilities well enough. If Makoto casts one more, and that triggers Yukiko's follow-up, then we are triggering this thing twice, here and here, when Makoto bursts. If it doesn't, then it only triggers it once. Look at JP and or Korean. This bro, I can't read JP or Korean. I can try, but I wouldn't understand. Activates if a win code enemy is present, affects self one more. So she triggers her own one more, and because her own one more happens, then her own follow up happens. And because of that, we should trigger this thing again. We should do another 1000% final attack as distributed damage. Then she herself also does some extra damage. Wording is so important. Korean Nikke. Nikke KR. Cute. Okay, Nikke KR. $12,000 sisters. What's B2P? Buy to play? Okay. Alright, can't scroll too much. Nikke. Oops. Discard. Search filters. Nikke underscore KR. There we go. A friend invited you to the comic event that I just saw, but you refused. Too tired, too hot. I get it. You do be like that sometimes. Man, Phantom looks so good. Alright. I can't read Korean. What the fuck am I trying? Like, if it's JP, I still could try a little bit. There we go. What? Nikke Omikuji. Wow, Neon looks so good. What the? Oh, they buff Anissa's thighs again. Wow, look at this, look at that. Wow, wow. Man, I want harpies. I want harpies. I want... What's this thing called? I don't know what it's called. That's so cool. Doro bags? Wow. Okay. Stop sidetracking, Jaspas. Here we go. One more, ga. This. Sareta Jikan. Enemy all distributor damage. Okay. It doesn't say from where. How's it going? It's confusing. We are trying to figure out. There's no way to figure it out. We have to wait for them to just make it available in game, then we can test it, I guess. Where is it? Where is it? Ah, there it is. Okay, Platos, how do you feel about this? Activates when one more takes effect, affects all enemies. Do you read it as Yukiko's one more takes effect and then this triggers? Or do you read it as anybody's one more takes effect, then this triggers? It has to be anybody. Wait. Logically speaking, it has to be anybody's. You know why? Because Makoto doesn't have follow-up, right? And if Makoto doesn't have follow-up, then obviously it means... Oh no, wait. Yukiko cast follow-up on Makoto, right? Affects all standard burst tree allies in the persona state. Follow up. Anybody? I don't think it's anybody leh. I think it's when Makoto gets hit by one more, when Makoto experiences one more, affect all enemies this much. When Makoto experiences follow up, affects all enemies, this happens. You're pretty sure if one more comes in effect from anyone else, then it procs? Ah man, I think it's wishful thinking. I hope that's the case because that makes them stronger. But I think it's wishful thinking. One more isn't targeted on our units? Yes it is. Activates your win code enemy is present. Affects self, one more. Bro, the main story is so fire that this Persona collab gets overshadowed. True! True! You feel bad for the Persona collab? It's okay, the Persona collab is here to get our Persona friends to come and join Nikke. Is there any skill in this game? Oh, like, I have an example. Asuka, when activates when shield takes effect. Or was it not Asuka, maybe it's Naga. Activates when shield takes effect. And it means when the shield is applied to her. Correct? So my understanding is Makoto casts one more. It procs her one more thing. But it does not proc Yukiko's one more thing. Whereas when Yukiko triggers her burst ability, giving herself one more, it also triggers this ability which gives follow up. And then follow up triggers Makoto's here. This distributed damage 500%. And at the same time, Yukiko also gives herself one more, so she triggers this thing. Nah, it's 100% for both. I hope so. Also, where's your Solo Red Museum Hall 3 guide? Bro, I can't clear Solo Red Museum Hall 3. I hope it's for both. But we'll have to wait to see. Also, I don't have enough gems. Guys, please donate so that I can get both and then we can test it out. Or you can also use lootbar.gg. Fantastic website. What do you mean you can't clear it? Like I can't clear the challenge mode. Sitting on 240 pools. Brother. That's nice. Here, this is what I can do so far. Also, it looks like there's a glitch. We can't see what Harvester, Crystal Chamber and... Oh, there they are. Yeah. Also, bro, Flora's new skin makes me want to go to a DD party. Why? What does that have to do with DD party? I don't get it. Flora doesn't look like somebody that would appear at a DD party, as far as I understand. He wants to get oiled up? Sure. But isn't Flora a little bit too adult looking for a DD party? Also, I'm so angry that they're giving all the new characters skins. All the new favorite item character skins. Specifically Flora. she's a must buy. So I can get someone to cosplay like her and you know the rest. Fair. That's a fair thought, I guess. Haven't gotten to phase 20 on Hall 2. Okay. Phase 20 on Hall 2 shouldn't be too big of a problem. At your current level, I think. Persona combat is all about follow-up attacks. I see. So it makes sense that they will proc each other. Proc. I guess so. If that's the case, sure. Alright, let's...
Would you allow me to remain by your side?
Oh, let me check this real quick. Since Sanguchi is here. I got 2 attempts. Nice. Alright, so one thing I noticed, right, is I don't have Jackal used in any of my teams right now. Oh wait, I do have Jackal used. Never mind. How much percent do you think Yukiko increased Makoto's damage? Let me check. Yukiko will increase Makoto's damage by... Maybe double her damage. I think she'll double her damage. Team 3 kind of dangerous, you could lose Laplace. That's true. How? She natively has 150%. No, sorry. Makoto natively has 50% attack up and 30% attack up when bursting, right? So she has essentially right now 180% attack. But Yukiko is going to give another 80% to make her 260. And assuming the one more follow-up thing triggers twice, it's gonna make her distributed damage trigger twice as often as well, thrice as often as well. Yeah, I think about twice. Like 80 to 100%. We'll see, we'll see. I'm just estimating after all. Makoto with Miranda. Why Makoto with Miranda though? The final attack percentage as distributed damage, that's not even a high percentage. Her personal attack is not high, her crit damage up is not high either. And she only will be able to do it once, so I don't see what's the point of Makoto. Trina, Senti, Laplace, Battery, Noise. Trina, Senti, Laplace, Battery, Noise. I'll switch it up to Noise, Trina, Laplace, Senti, Battery. Wait, wouldn't Jackal help me make sure Laplace doesn't die? Highest final attack. No? Why not? But all the final attack percentage happens at the start of burst, right? So you can keep shooting afterwards. I'm not sure if that alone makes it worth it though. What? Why wouldn't Laplace? Why? Isn't her attack naturally very high right now? Persona Duo seems a lot like the Summer Marciana to you because best basketball was Miranda. Really? I'm not sure about Summer Marciana. I didn't get a lot of chance to play with it. Laplace has crazy attack? Yeah, exactly. Isn't it? Oh, is it because activates at the start of battle is after... No, the attack increase is after the activates at the start of battle. Oh, that why? Oh. Oh. I think the Persona duel is going to go with the mid duel. And if you're putting them with the mid duel, then you're probably going to want a cooldown rate character for the burst 1 slot. Laplace with Blanc. Shit. I a bit don't feel like resetting my characters right now, since it's 7:42. Yeah, let's not reset our characters right now. How about it? Okay, Ada Wong is gonna win here. Trust. You send me your preliminary teams. Should I start changing around my teams right now? Maybe I should. Oh, for solo raid? My god, the new Flora skin looks so good, it's insane. I'm not sure about your team too. This is the teams that Plato sent me. Let me see. Let me pull it up for you guys. Boom. Okay, this is what Plato sent me. Bunny Flora, she looks like Gundam. She looks like Dorothy. Flora stealing Dorothy's tech. Damn. I see the vision for Team 1. Hell yeah. We go explosion there. Ba 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 ba. Great. I'm not sure about Team 2. Attack up, attack up. Doesn't really benefit from attack up. Attack up. Benefits huge from attack up. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about Team 2. Team 3. Infinite ammo Persona girls. What do the Persona girls even want? They want damage taken, sure. They want... I just realized something. Bro, you're not even gonna use Privity, made Privity, normal Privity. I actually... I feel like there's space for a Miranda team, right? Then again, we don't know what the stupid spider's gonna be doing this time. Yeah, your teams are very different from mine. Oh shit, I just realized.
Quit looking at me like that.
Oh, oops. Sorry for looking. Let me pull up my teams in a moment. Alice is also absent. I mean, not all of us are that good at Alice, I guess. And at this stage, I don't want to advise anybody to build Alice. Oops.
Ready?
Let's see. Let's live and learn. Near collab. Bro. Yeah, I think you're right, Lulu. I probably should have changed their positioning a little bit.
Full speed ahead! AZX!
I have not finished hard mode.
Out-Chapo makes your trip a happy!
Hey, Ada Wong got the thing. Nice. Alright, Ada, do your job. Boom.
The queen.
Nice win. Laplace, just don't die. That's all you need to do.
Oh
shit.
Thing.
Okay, we died. Can I win just by changing the order of my second team? I feel like yes, right? Indomitability team or Noah? I'll switch the Laplace team versus that team. Like this, just go here. Oh wait, I don't have it down. Oh. Like go like this. I feel like I've tried this before and then I end up dying to Moran. Laplace on position 1 is risky without Treasure Senti healing. Should I use Treasure Senti in place of Trina? Or in place of Red Hood? You don't use Vesti? Teach me where I should put Vesti. I don't know. I'm so bad at PvP, guys. I need help. You need Trina and buff Laplace. Just replace Red Hood with Vesti. Alright, sure. Boom.
I'm all ready.
My Laplace is OL0000 right now. She's not built up. I've been putting my resources into sugar instead. Sanguchi, who am I supposed to replace with this? Noise, Trina, Senti, Laplace, Snow White. Help! Everybody's giving me differing. Okay, let's do it one at a time, guys. Let's make a new team 1. Let's do this together. We're all in this together and in hand. Okay, I'll listen to Sanguchi straight away. Noise. Trina. Where are you, Trina? Trina and Senti. Okay, Senti. Trina. Trina wa doko desu ka? Trina-chan wa. Oh.
Great.
Okay.
Are we going out for some photosynthesis?
Laplace and Snow White. Okay. Laplace and Snow White. Lapras, Lapras.
Never fear, your hero's here.
Snow White.
Come.
Okay.
Together, we'll kill
Done.
the queen.
Laplace, Romani, Jackal, Blanc, Senti. Okay. I mean, it's quite similar, right? I think. Oh, I only have one burst one here. Daijobu desu ka? Daijobu desu ka?
I've grown a little, right?
Okay. Sanguchi, what's my team 2 now? Man, PvP is such a different game. I don't understand how you guys learn all this shit. I mean, obviously it's just play and learn and pay attention and put in an effort, but still, I find it so difficult. I have Treasure Bay, but she's not built. Ernest, Helm, Blanc team. Okay. Ernest,
Ready when you are.
Herme,
I'll take charge here. Right now?
Blanc.
Okay, no problem. All aboard! The train is departing.
Bro, I don't remember anymore. Nayuta? I don't know. Lulu is waiting on Sanguchi's PvP guide. Shut up, both of you are PvP monsters. You think I don't know? I know. PvP monster are number 1 and number 2. Do you want a Rosanna? I got Rosanna. My Rosanna is moderately built. But only moderately. Standard Anis team. You just steal from Lulu. I should be asking. Then Lulu, help! Dasukete kudasai. Onegai shimasu. Please, Lulu-san, help Konobaka in his PvP. Biscuit Cindy. Damn. How is Biscuit still usable in this day and age? I don't understand. It's amazing.
Are we going for a walk?
Cindy. There she is.
I will go with you.
Biscuit 2 OP. Biscuit Noah is still one of the best combos. Damn. Alright. Team number 3. Jack. Oh, you can do the Tick Moran team. Don't make me make choices, man. I don't know what the hell is going on in this game. I don't understand this game. Please help Konobaka. Konobaka needs your dasukete kudasai. Anise, Bay, Helm. Okay. Anise, Bay, Helm, Biscuit, Moran. Is an unbuilt treasure bay good enough?
Wanna hear my cheerleading?
No, she's not. Helm.
Right now?
Treasure Moran.
No problem.
It's only natural that you would need. We're not gonna have time to change before we go, are we?
Lulu says he would use. Okay. Anise, Blanc, Snow White, Heavy Arms, Biscuit, Cindy. Alright, should I listen to Lulu? .444 and gear level 5 is enough for Bay. Jackal in team 1. Sanguchi, can I just listen to Lulu? Is that okay? How is my Jackal higher stats than my Red Hood? What the fuck?
Are we going to play? Where at?
Okay, what was the other thing? Lulu says Anise, Blanc, Snow White, Heavy Arms, Biscuit, Cindy. Cindy.
I will go with you.
All aboard! The train is departing soon. I'll hold the line.
Come. We'll kill the queen.
Alright, team 3. What do we do for team 3 now? Jackal in, Snow White out. Okay. Wait. So am I not using Laplace? Oh, I am using Laplace. Okay. Sometimes in life, you gotta make your own decisions, right? While waiting for Lulu to come out with my team 3, let me show you what I would have put.
We're not gonna have time to change before we go, are we?
Moran. Nayuta Noah. Is that a thing? Alright. Nice. I don't need to think for myself. Let's go. Let's put Romani in. Sorry, just saying Moran. Just saying the word Moran
Some training?
already made me give up. Think for myself. No thinking for myself.
Moving on. Moving out.
Do I look like someone who thinks for himself? Nah, that's not me.
Okay, no problem. Need my help?
You're bald. Bro, let me tell you what would happen. If I had to think for myself, I would take out Noah and I would put in Nayuta for the infinite healing. And then I would realize I don't have enough burst generation. And then I would lose. Yeah, maybe that. Alright. Nice. Damn, that's fast team. Damn, okay, cool. Logical teams and logical rocks. Okay. Now we use our common sense. Noah does that stupid thing. Why does Rumani have resilience? Because we don't have enough slots on the quantum cube. I think. Do I have slots on the quantum cube? Nope. Does Laplace not need the quantum cube? Maybe Laplace, we change Laplace over to Rumani. Don't bra me! Don't bra me! I don't know what's going on. I don't get this game! I don't get the PvS. Give Laplace Bastion. Nande. Alright. Laplace, you get Bastion. For some reason. Alright. What should you wishlist if you have Vesti and Rapi Red Hood? Assuming you're talking about solo raid, you should wishlist specifically for this upcoming solo raid Mihara, Bonding Chain. You should wishlist is that it? Treasure Drake if you don't have Treasure Drake. You should wishlist Arcana, Fortune Maid, the schoolgirl version. You should try to get the 2 Persona characters. Alright, it sounds like everything is in order now. Nice. What's up, Unray? Unray, you came in at the wrong timing. I'm about to end stream soon. Yeah, Mihara, yep. Okay. Here, we go fast, we burst fast, and then we win. As long as we can burst faster than the enemy, we win here, right? Check my cube for Biscuit so she doesn't get indomitability. Biscuit. Where are you, Biscuit? Was that okay? Give her vigor. Alright. I'll give her vigor. Done. I don't understand how you guys do this. It makes me feel like I'm going insane when I hear what you guys are talking about. Stop half building. Stop, bro. I need to build for solo raid. I need solo raid, bro. Alright. Alright. Roy does both? That's because Roy is a super whale. Ultra mega whale. I don't know. I'm just saying stuff at this point. This enemy's plan is get us. Okay. Roy doesn't spam? That's because he's cheating. He's just cheating. He paid the service providers to cheat. I know. Okay. Can I fight this team using Laplace? Maybe. And then go here. Sure, let's try it. Roy is barely building PvP. Aha! You see?
Come at me. The Shadow Empress Dark Flower has arrived.
Yay, that's nice.
There's a lot to repair. Nature is a beautiful thing. Let
Okay.
us get off to a beautiful start.
Oh, we lost. I know that fighting Moran is an instant lose for this team. Laplace is supposed to fight against T1. Okay. I'll switch it around, Lulu. We still got one more try. Riveting stuff. 30 minutes? No. Don't try to trick me, Bren. We only need to be here for 4 more minutes. Just 4 more minutes. Oh no, we got obliterated again.
Oh no! What a shame!
Okay. Lulu, guide me through these 3 buttons that I can press. Okay. We do this. Oh no, we're out of attempts. Oh well. Who was I supposed to fight? Oh. Alright guys. I gotta head out now after that abysmal performance. I'm so embarrassed. I need to head out. I'm not spending 100 jammies. I only have 1,300 to my name, bro. I only have 1,300 to my name. I'm dying here. What's that? Ranking frame reward? That's nice. Okay. Alright, I'm heading out now. Thank you guys very much for entertaining my nonsense. I'm gonna go watch Spodaman. Hopefully you guys have a good night. I'll talk to you guys later, alright? Peace out. Oh yes, if you need to buy gems, skins, or upgrade materials, check out lootbar.gg, link in the description box below. 20-30% off. Freaking fantastic stuff. Alright, now I go. Spodaman, Spodaman does whatever Spodaman